Welcome to UK Theme Parks. Before we start, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of all the latest videos.
Hello, my name's Adam and welcome to UK Theme Parks. We have come along to Horsham to have a look at the Horsham Fair, and there's the main reason we've come along here, and that is the breakdance. We can see the breakdance in the background now. This is a Benson's fair. It's here for, I think, a carnival. Everywhere's carnival time at the moment. It's really, really loud. Other than that, we really don't know what's here, to be honest with you. We can see some familiar rides which we've done in the past, and we can see some new rides as well. So behind us we have a flying jumbos ride, which I don't ever recall seeing one of those at a fair, to be honest. Do you?
Not a big one.
Not a big one, no. No. So the boys are here as well. The massive ski jump is right in front of me here. Oh, the beast that is that ski jump. So that's the one that we did in Bognor. That's the one the boys did in East Preston. That thing is carnage. But we are here for one reason, and that's the breakdance. Voodoo is over there. I can see the back of it. We don't know what actually else is in the fair at the moment because we haven't been there and had a look. We've literally just got to the edge. But let's go in, let's have a look. Rides we think are £2.50 to £3. Pricey, but it's a premium day. So let's go and have a look. Let's go see what's in the fair.
You alright, Cody? upside down yet. Yeah, here we go. You alright? Oh, it hurts.
So we started with the extreme. Now that's a forearm extreme, doesn't go completely up, as you probably saw in the video there, but it's the first time these two have been on an extreme. And I was a bit unsure about letting Cody on it, but he come on it with me, and what do you think?
It was crazy.
It was crazy. I thought you were going to say it's extreme then. You really missed out a trick. You really missed a trick there. What did you think?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah, it was really good.
It was good?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Well, no.
Huh?
It was really good.
How intense was it?
Very.
Compared-
My feet tingles, but I felt weird.
So your feet tingle?
And I got crushed against the bar.
So obviously they're not necessarily the most comfortable of rides in fairness, but they are to the extreme, absolutely to extreme. And that is only £2. It's happy hour apparently. I like happy hour at the fair. £2 for the extreme. I pay that anywhere, £2 for the extreme. Well, there's quite a few rides here, so as we come down the other end, you'll see in the pan shot there of the haunted house, which we've seen quite recently at a couple of fairs, East Preston. I think it was in Bognor Regis as well. There's a crazy circus, a clowning around, and a fun house here. Plenty of juvenile rides, we don't mind those. Slides over the back, stalls. There is a bit of everything here. But on the kind of far side where we are is where all the rides are. So we have the extreme, we have the Big Buzz, which is the Miami. That's a good looking Miami, and it's over the shoulder restraint as well. We then got the Twister, we then got Voodoo Revenge, which is the whole reason for coming here. We got the frogs, we've got the waltzer, and we've got that insane ski jump, and that ski jump is mental. So we've got a few more rides left to do. We actually didn't come to go on the extreme, we came to go on Voodoo, so we've started down the wrong end. But let's see what else we can get on. £2 a ride. What are you feeling most?
Breakdance.
You're feeling the breakdance. What about you?
Breakdance.
Brilliant. They're both feeling the breakdance next. So I have a feeling we're heading over to Voodoo and we're going to hit that breakdance.
Okay, right, let's do it, let's go.
That's the big buzz at Miami, and of course I've just been, and we've just all been on the breakdance. So let's start with the breakdance. The breakdance is very different. It's not your usual Huss ones that you see kicking around. This one is, I can't remember who the manufacturer is to be honest, but it's the only one of its type in the UK, and as you saw, it's very different because it isn't as fast as a Huss one by any means, but it's a very different feeling, a very different pin you in your seat feeling. So as you start going, the ride arms raise up and become a bit more level, and it is, you know, it may not be a lot of spin, but it really, really pins you in your seat. A very, very different ride experience to anything we've been on with a breakdance before, because I've never been on one of those. The boys have never been on one of those either. Spectacular ride, really, really spectacular ride. Kurt, what do you think?
It's really good.
Really good?
Yep.
Everything's really good.
It was really good. It was awesome. There goes.
Jesus Christ. Sometimes it's like pulling hairs. And then of course Cody decided he would go on the big bus. We've just had a GoPro failure, so there'll be no POV. I'm really sorry. It's full. It's full. It's full. So we don't have any spare memory cards with us. So yeah, that's a bit of a failure on there. But you've seen him on it, and you see him wearing the GoPro. You just won't see any footage from it. But you'd only see us anyway, standing there looking at him, because it's an over-the-shoulder restraint one, and it's not the quickest, but you enjoyed it. It's good fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good fun.
Good fun. Set up for a family market without a doubt. This £2 a ride. We got onto the breakdance, the Voodoo Revenge, which is what it's called, for £2. The nice gentleman on there let Cody on free as well. Great guy on there. Thank you very much. If you watch this back ever, thank you very much. Great guy. And you know, he's asked how their day was. He's asked where we've been, what we've been up to. You know, brilliant. That is what we like to see when we come to a fair. You know, people like that. So yeah, great fun. Really, really enjoyed that. We're not sure what we're going to do next. We've got a few rides here we've already done and we don't really want to do it again. But we've got a couple that we do want to go on, and perhaps the ghost train is one of them. But let's have a quick look down here and we'll see what we think. You're not feeling the cage, are you? Kurt's not feeling the cage today. It's another reverse cage. As we said, these are coming along like buses now. It's so loud in this fair. That's another reverse cage going around the other way, so I don't think I'm feeling it. our old friend, the ski jump over there. We've done that recently in Bognor Regis and in East Preston. That's a cracking little machine. This is the Wild West coaster we saw in East Grinstead last week, along with the flying jumbos. I don't think we've ever seen a flying jumbos, have we? We said we've never seen one. I don't think I have seen one travelling. You see them a lot of the seaside resorts now. Clarence Pier have got one. We saw one down in Harbour Park as well, so down in Harbour Park. Lovely rides they are, lovely rides. And of course Wild West, little coaster cred. Yeah, what are we feeling? What are we feeling? Really hot today, really hot, isn't it? So we're going to go and have a little look now. We're going to go and have a little look. We can go on another ride or two. Feeling it?
Ghost train.
He wants to do the ghost train. We've been on some appalling ghost trains, and you want to do another ghost train? We may be going on the ghost train. Let's go and have a look.
About to begin.
So there we have it, that is Benson's Fun Fair currently in Horsham for this weekend. I'll be moving on by the time we get the vlog up, sadly. David is coming here tomorrow actually, he's got some free rides, so he'll be covering this a lot bigger than what we have. We've literally stopped in here on the way back from seeing family, and yeah, you know, we haven't had a lot of time. The fair's quite close to closing, there's not that many people here sadly, but we did a few rides, and I have to say the rides here are stunning. You know, you start off at the top, as we said, with the Extreme. You got the Miami, which you love the Miami, didn't you? There was an on-ride recording failure on that. I do apologise. I can't change it now. The camera is full. We must bring another card with us in the future, or just empty what's on there. That would probably be a better idea. We then have the Voodoo Revenge, the breakdance. I mean, that thing is stunning, absolutely stunning. You know, if you see that around, make sure you get on it. Follow Benson's Fairs, make sure you find out where that's going, because that thing is stunning. The ski jump here, we haven't done because we've done it quite a lot recently. And you know, as we said, it's really quiet here. It's great to ride with other people, but it's approaching the end of the day, so it's a little bit quiet, so we haven't done it. But that thing is stunning again. Best ski jump I've done in many 20, 30 years. However old I am, they were the ski jumps when I was younger, and they were amazing. Great waltzer as well. Benson's waltzer is a classic looking waltzer. We just showed you an off-ride of that. Flying Dumbos, which you don't see very often at all. Great family ride, not necessarily a juvenile ride, great family rides, a lot of juvenile rides here as well. A reverse cycle cage is also there. You know, we just don't see reverse cycle cages anywhere. They're just nowhere to be seen, and all of a sudden here they are. That thing gives me a head rush and a stomach ache and a bit of everything. The one that went around the other way, we've been on Aaron's and we've been on another one as well recently, have been incredible, and we really enjoyed it. And of course the frog hopper, but we're not doing the frog.
No.
You're not feeling the frog?
No.
Frog?
I felt the frog.
You felt the frog. What about if you sit on the outside and I sit on the inside?
Mine.
No?
Mine.
That's how it felt when you crushed me.
So Kurt got crushed on the last frog they did, so he's not feeling having Cody next to him on the frog, but Cody thinks it's a whale of a time, because obviously he's got a nice soft padding to go into, either myself or Kurt. And of course the Twister is awesome here as well. We've done the Twister, but again, epic on-ride failure. Sorry, but we've got some great POVs of the two big rides, and we come here to do one of them, which was the breakdance. That thing was stunning. We got your POV of that, and we also got you on the Extreme, another stunning 4-minute cycle on the Extreme, and we threw in the ghost train for good measure. Good ghost train, wasn't it? It was right. And that is a cracking fair. So keep an eye out for Benson's. You see it coming to town, make sure you get down here and support it, because that was brilliant. My name's Adam, this has been UK Theme Parks, and we'll see you next time.